Neil, who have you decided to keep in the final two with you?
Alyssa.
Sorry, Anthony, you have been eliminated from the...
Come on, champ! Final three, Anthony, final three. That's something to be proud of. Woo!
Let's give it up, Anthony.
Whenever I got eliminated, I had told one of the cameramen that I was going to get revenge on Anthony.
If I get eliminated, I'm taking revenge.
And I hadn't realized it until right now that I just voted him out. It was just a tactical thing because I know Alyssa's really not a good competitor.
I think it's really crazy that me and Neil are the final two because Neil was the first person to get eliminated in this game and he just randomly got brought back. And I feel really good right now. I'm excited.
Alyssa's going to say a few words on why you think you should vote for her. And then after that, we'll take the time and one by one answer questions that you guys have. So, take it away, Alyssa.
I think you guys should
No!
Shut up!
vote for me because I played the game smart and I played the whole game and yeah.
Is that it? Okay, now we're gonna answer questions.
Ask questions.
Okay, Jose.
What do you think was your strongest strategies throughout the whole game?
Not winning competitions because then people don't see me as a threat.
Johnny,
What is the biggest mistake you think you made?
I thought that was an interesting question.
Oh, okay. Not putting up somebody for elimination that my alliance asked me to.
Alright. Nick?
Who is in your alliance? Who is
People.
Unplug it.
Yeah, who is your alliance?
I'm
Or is that Yeah.
What was your biggest strategical move?
That's the same question.
Yeah. No, but that was just, what was your strategy?
Oh yeah, what is the strategical move? Okay, I have one more question if you can't answer that.
Blame yourself.
I didn't have a move when I came here. I just played the game.
Okay, Johnny?
Okay, what do you think is like your biggest moments in the game, like your biggest highlights in the game that kind of
Your
changed
game.
it? Your game.
I think the people that I talked to from my allies were a big help.
You.
Do you like bacon?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, any more questions?
See, I kind of know you guys' feelings right now because I was also voted out. So I know what it feels like to not be in the competition either.
Is he gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm with you. Okay, continue.
I mean, I would have made an alliance with any of you guys. I know all of you. I know all of you. I've talked to you before.
You don't know me?
I know Anthony from school, of course. Anthony, ride the bus with him. Scott, see him at school. Sometimes sit with them at lunch. Ariel. Gosh, no, you. Nick, I've been to a party. You really had sex with her. Yeah. John, I used to have physics with you. Brandon, I was at a 15 with you. Kendall, I used to have Mr. Sandoval.
Good times.
Yeah. Jose, I did for theater arts in middle school.
Got you over that other girl.
What?
Okay.
Okay, continue. Abby, I had her for geometry. And I mean, I know all of you guys here. The only one I really don't know is Alyssa.
Oh.
Like, I've had her for classes, but I never ever talked to her.
Oh. I think Neil's making a good speech here.
And okay, I know you guys is despair right now. Like, I know what you feel.
Now we're starting questions.
I think we should. We got it.
Jose.
What makes you? What's your? In your opinion, what makes you worthy to win when you were brought back? I don't know how to
Wait,
reword
what?
it. Like you were
Here,
gone.
okay.
You can like.
Kendall.
I understand your question. Honestly, what I feel like I deserved another chance because honestly, I didn't feel as competitive as the rest of the people here, which everybody was like, oh, he's competitive. And everybody just pinned against me in the first round. Because like everybody told me, oh, like, he's a really good contestant, and everybody just voted against me and Abby.
Wait, true.
Everyone heard Kendall.
No, Kendall. Okay, Kendall. Wait, Kendall.
Why should I vote for you to win over Alyssa?
Why not?
I want a reason though.
Arrogance.
I have the answer for you.
So what would you say would be your biggest strategy to getting all the way up here after getting
Instated.
Reincarnated.
Just trying to make friends.
Yeah.
Anyone who was alone. Like anybody who was alone and didn't have any other friends, and like all the other people were like congregated in like big groups. So it was like I tried to get with like one person that was by themselves, and that way like a lot of people wouldn't notice us and wouldn't vote us out.
So you think missing half the game was effective?
I didn't know I was gonna get voted out the first round.
All right, Brandon, you got your hand up.
Yeah. What makes you more deserving of a vote besides Alyssa? Like
Why did she just ask me that?
honestly, more than she.
Why do you deserve it?
Not over Alyssa, just why do you deserve it in general?
What is that?
Whoa. Cops. They're searching for
Oh my god,
Adam, did you bring weed again?
Honestly,
Is it a searchlight?
I don't even think like I deserve it that much. Because I mean, there was some people that I betrayed at the very end, and I kind of regret that too.
What do you think your strongest, like,
What's your highlight?
yeah, what do you think was the best movie?
Best move I made.
Yeah.
Can I get some water?
Should have been
Like
into.
telling, whenever it was like you, Jose, and then like the rest of the guys, and then Alyssa, I tried to play the person that was like really low and it was like, no, don't vote me out and stuff like that, so that I wouldn't get voted out. And I knew I was gonna go on because they would kind of play guilt on people. Sorry, John.
Okay, any other questions?
By the way, I'll let you.
Any other questions for Neil? No one? All right, Neil, just get the hell up. I'm here.
I'm going to have to go with Neil. I'm voting for Neil because when I was being eliminated, he was the only one who stuck by me and voted to keep me in the game. And I'm pretty sure if I had stayed in, we would have made it the final two together.
I want Neil to win because he's cool.
All right, thank you.
I think Alyssa should win because when she stuck to the game the whole time, and Neil's the reason I got out. I mean, it was completely pointless of me being here because of him. Okay, yeah.
Neil. I'm not going. It's Alyssa. We're gonna go. I'm going with Alyssa just because I didn't think she'll make it that far, and she did, and we played foosball together, and that's probably like the only reason I'm gonna vote for her to win.
I want Alyssa to win. First, because Neil's speech kind of threw me off because I wasn't sure who I was going to vote for because at first he was just lacking self-confidence. I wasn't really going with feelings, I was going with like my brain on this one, and he was like, his speech was, I don't think I deserve it as much, and I was really kind of mad because he got to come back. And he won like 2 competitions. Alyssa won, I don't know, but I just feel since Alyssa actually was really smart and had a secret alliance, that helped her get through to the top. So I think that makes sense.
Okay, the reason why I want this person to win is because I know it was like real back and forth. Sometimes we had in line, sometimes that person was after me. I couldn't see, honestly now, like kind of see why they deserve to win. And so I'm voting for Alyssa to win.
So my vote would be for Alyssa, partly because she was already part of my alliance to start out with, but Neil made a really good point, so I want Neil. Want you to know that. You're really good there, man, but Alyssa was there the whole time. Even though you had a flaw, made a mistake, it's all right. But yeah, my vote's for Alyssa.
I'm voting for this person because they were a great player. They knew how to stay behind with still making themselves a presence between everybody. Even though they did mess up a plan that we had, I still love them. I'm voting for Alyssa, my friend, my shorty. I love you.
No.
I want that girl.
Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Because?
Because I feel like she's going to be really, really, really happy with the money. And she's probably going to go to like the Guess or Agassi and just like have a shopping spree. And I just like, I like that idea. And I feel like giving the money to Neil, he'll just probably like, I don't know, what does a guy spend that much money on? Some shoes?
Okay, I'm voting on the behalf of Jade and Balthazar, and they both chose for Alyssa to win.
So I'm gonna vote for I'll vote for Neil. And no longer.
Because you know longer?
No, not necessarily, because he's just Neil.
I'm voting for Alyssa Ramirez. Like, I want her to win, just to clarify that. She mainly because she's one of my really good friends, and she was my secret alliance. Well, she was the only person I had a secret alliance with this entire game, and we were trying to take each other this far, and yeah, I knew I was gonna get kicked out, but yeah, I pick Alyssa.
Anthony's vote also goes to Alyssa, which means Alyssa.
Alyssa.
Okay, so Alyssa, you want to say anything?
I just want to thank all the people. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I have something to say. That crown is fit for a male head. Oh my god.
Okay, so you win $50. And for first place,
Get that Diablo 3, Neil.
you get $200. Thank you guys for all coming to the
Guys,
game.
hug.
Special thanks to all the last minute people like Scott and Brandon and everyone else who was also last minute and coming out last minute. Thank you so much. But we're gonna have game 3, and some of you might even return for that. So thank you guys for coming.